Hi and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mystic Rose and I'm so happy to have y'all here with me today as we explore this 18 plus topic of how do men view sex with you. It's gonna be awesome. So it is an 18 plus reading, so if you're not 18 years of age or older, please do not watch this video. But if you are of age, you're in for a treat because this is going to be so much fun. How do men view you when it comes to sex? And not only that, as a bonus for my subscribers, we're going to be going into detail about why are you such an unforgettable lover? So it's not too late to be considered for part of that subscriber bonus. All you have to do is hit subscribe and join this amazing community, and I will be able to channel your energy as part of the subscriber bonus. So all you have to do is go to the timestamps below, and after you've watched your video or videos, because you may be attracted to more than one pile, just go to the timestamps and click on subscribers bonus, okay? So yes, there'll be 3 piles to choose from based on gemstones or images or some kind of combination of the two. The choice is yours. All you've got to do is go to the timestamp below to make your selection, okay? And if you're enjoying today's video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and like this video, and please leave a comment because I love your feedback. I read each and every one of your comments and I always try to respond. So please be sure to leave me a comment and let me know your thoughts. Let me know if this resonates with you and if you like this type of topic. Okay? All right, well, I'm really excited. So let's go ahead without any further hesitation and get started with today's tarot pick a card reading all about how men view sex with you. And as a special bonus, why are you an unforgettable lover? Let's get started. Hello and welcome. This is your gemstone selection. So if you are drawn to pyrite, you'll choose pile number 1. For pile 2, we have white howlite. So if you're drawn to white howlite, you'll choose pile 2, and we have blue goldstone for pile 3. So if you're drawn to blue goldstone, please choose pile 3. Now, if you are drawn to more than one pile, there's probably a reason for it. So I would suggest to watch as many piles as you feel drawn to, because there could be multiple messages in there for you. And we do have a bonus for subscribers today. This is going to be all about what makes you unforgettable as a lover. So it's not too late to be considered part of that subscriber base. All you have to do is hit subscribe and I will be channeling your energy and I will be able to include you into this subscriber bonus. This is my way to say thank you so much for being part of this awesome community. Let's go ahead and get started with today's tarot pick a card reading, how do men view sex with you? And as a bonus, what makes you so unforgettable as a lover? Let's get started. Hi pile 1. If you chose pyrite or image 1, you're in the right place for today's tarot pick a card reading. We're going to be taking a look into how men view sex with you. So it'll be a lot of fun. It is an 18 plus reading, so just keep that in mind. And if you're not 18 years of age or older, please do not tune in to today's reading. Spirit, please be here now with me and help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages about today's question at hand. Speak through me as you always do. And please bring in light, peace, positivity, and protection. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, this is going to be a fun one. This is going to be about how men view sex with you. And as a special bonus today, for my subscribers, we'll be looking into why are you unforgettable as a lover. So do be sure to check that out. Whoa, oh my gosh, we already have cards flying out. So we've got the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Chalices, and the High Priestess. Okay, let me lay down the cards first and then we'll talk about them, okay? We also have the Queen of Chalices. Ooh, I love that. And I'm not going to take reversals today. We got the Hanged Man, okay? I think I'll use this deck now. I hope you all are doing well today. Please take a moment to hit subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel. I would love to have you be part of this awesome community. Alright, I might have to cover this up just a little bit here. Well, we have the Page of Roses. Alright. And yeah, I have to cover some of these up because this is not my Patreon, this is YouTube, and they have some pretty strict standards. Okay. And we have the High Priestess again, so that's actually twice that card came through. Wow. You're able to intuit what men like in the bedroom. It's like you can read their minds. Okay, you also have a very, very beautiful body and face. You're very attentive. I'm seeing that. You're very attentive as a lover. So, okay, let me just adjust the camera real quick. Okay. The reason that, like, okay, men love you, because I'm getting that men really love you, or, you know, this doesn't just have to be men, but, like, masculines. Men, I'll just say men, though. Men love you and view you as somebody very, very attentive. You're very present in the bedroom, inside and out, I just heard. And you're somebody who is just very affectionate too. Like, so not only do you pay attention, not only are you like present and really, really engaged during lovemaking, but you're very confident and affectionate, and like men love that about you. They view you as confident. Like, you're confident in your skin. You don't mind showing some skin. You don't mind like putting on something sexy. And also, you look good in whatever you wear. You look good in it. And you also are somebody who men find to be just very engaged. Okay, so during the sexual experience, you're very engaged. You know how to move your body in response to men, and you know how to, I just heard, like, put on a good show, like, to really arouse the excitement of men. You know what men like, and you know how to give them what they want. Also, they find, like, a safe place within you. Like, when they're with you, they feel like they're safe. So you open up a safe place for men to explore their fantasies with you. And that's how men view you, as just very confident, open, a good communicator. You're very open about what you like in the bedroom and what your sexual needs are. And you have a wonderful, wonderful attitude. And men view you as such, that you just have this attitude that you're really positive, and you're also very respectful towards sex. So like, you respect the act of sex, and you're also very faithful and committed. And men view you as, like, I want to say, like, what is it? Like a one, I don't know, like a one, I don't know, very monogamous, is that the word? Yeah, monogamous. Like, you're very faithful, okay? in like relationships, and they don't have to worry about you going around with like a whole bunch of people. Okay, so you also just seem very safe, okay, that way too. Like, you know, they know that you play it safe, you practice safe sex, and you are clean, you're very hygienic. They view you that way. Like, you have great personal hygiene and you take good care of yourself. So there's no worries there. You care about the way you look, and men like that about you, that you care about the way you look. And here we have the high priestess twice, so that just tells me like how much you really can almost read a man's mind, and like almost like know that he likes things a certain way, and you're all about like his satisfaction and ensuring that he feels satisfied and very, very fulfilled. Like, you can basically rock his world, is what Spirit was telling me, that you're really, really talented, also very skilled as a lover, and men view you as that way. And they also see you as somebody who's not shy. I mean, look how much fun she's having. I have to be careful that I don't want to show too much here, but she's just having a fun time here, and look at her face. She's enjoying herself, and she's not self-conscious. So men view you as confident and open sexually, and not really shy, but look explorative. You know, you like to try new things, and men view you as that, like that you like to explore, like maybe let's say possibly different positions, you know, different fun sexual positions. And they also view you as somebody who likes to experiment with like fantasies, desires, and you can really keep the experience exciting. And you basically like with them, they feel like they're never bored with you. Like, there's never a dull moment with you when it comes to sex or sexual exploration. And you are all about their pleasure too, and foreplay. It looks like here you love and adore foreplay and cuddling, and they view you as very loving too. And you just like offer them a lot of affection. Like, I want to say before lovemaking, during, and even after, because I was hearing aftercare. Like, that's a huge part of the lovemaking process. And like, you know, you love pillow talk, you're a sweetheart. You also have very deep things to talk about. You love to cuddle, like I said, you love to connect. And this can kind of almost like reinforce an attachment to you. Like, men get attached to you really, really quickly based on your looks and how you are in and out of the bedroom, but like it almost like reinforces it, how sweet you are after the lovemaking process too. It's like, because you actually really do care deeply, and because you love to connect, you make the experience all around like a body, mind, soul experience. It's not just like, yeah, let's hit it and quit it and be done. It's so much more than that. Like, you know, it's kind of like the moments after sex are some of the most important. And yeah, your partners always like love that connection with you, and they feel just very bonded with you. And it just can make the whole experience that much more arousing, satisfying, and just fulfilling all the way around. And you know what I love about this card too, because this keeps standing out to me, like the way she's so expressing herself and so happy and open, is that it really tells me that like men view you as truly having like an open, healthy attitude towards sex. So like, you don't carry around like shame with you or like guilt, you know. You have a positive and healthy attitude towards sex, so that's how men see you. And it allows men to feel comfortable to fully enjoy the experience with you, because you're making it so much fun. It's all about the fun. And like, I can't help but notice here, like, that she's got this giant book on her lap. So it could be, too, that you're a very skilled lover because you've read a lot of, like, romantic fiction, or maybe you've read books on how to be a good lover. I don't know, but, like, you seem very intelligent, like, just naturally intelligent about how to be a good lover. And, all the way around, like I said, with the body, mind, and soul, but also like your techniques in the bedroom are very, I want to say, like, very, very out of this world. And I think too that like you're easy to get along with, and men really prefer you to other lovers they've had in the past, because that's one of the reasons that they connect with you, is that you stand out in a way, you know, above, like way above anybody else they've ever been with. And I think it's because of everything you have to offer them, you know? And you're just very, very, you know, cool. You're like that cool person that's like very non-judgmental. You're very, very self-aware, but you're also aware of how the man is feeling. So, like, when I say self-aware, what I mean is, like, you know what you need and want in the bedroom too. And, like, you're able to communicate that well to your partner. So there's no guessing game, you know, there's no, like, it takes the guesswork out of it. So you're very, like, good at communicating what you like. And, that just, like, men just really appreciate that, you know. And you give good feedback too, like with how verbal you are in bed. This could be through letting him know that you enjoy the way it feels through, like, you know, words or the sounds you're making during the love making. But you offer a very supportive type of energy that supports being close to you and lovemaking and all of that. And you also give emotional support to men. So that's why I say it's like a body, mind, and soul connection. It's not just one or the other here. It's like all the way around. Also, you don't kiss and tell, is what Spirit was saying. So it's not like you're gonna go tell everybody all the spicy details of your lovemaking. You're more like somebody who holds men in high regard and keeps it kind of personal or private. You may tell some details, but you're pretty private, and the man doesn't have to worry about, you know, walking down the street and having people say, oh, blah, 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 you know, like, you're not a blabber. You're not gonna, like, expose personal stuff, okay? Or, like, details about the lovemaking. Yeah, but also, like, what I'm sensing with this whole privacy thing is, like, and this kiss and tell thing, you don't do that. You don't kiss and tell. You're not gonna tell everybody about the time you had with this man, because it's very intimate and private. But also, this can include you ensuring a private and intimate and comfortable setting. So, like, when a man makes love to you, you know how to create the scene, I want to say, like the ambiance, you know, like, you know how to set the tone and make it feel comfortable and make it feel also romantic. So maybe you like to put on candles or some soft music, turn the lights down low, offer body massages, just make the person feel very comfortable. And yeah, Spirit, what else could you tell me about how men view sex with my pile one? I'm hearing patience. So Spirit is telling me that you really take your time And you really make sure that like your lover, your man, is enjoying the time, is comfortable, is ready, is relaxed, that kind of thing. You also like to just check in and do like an emotional check, and that's why you're so very intuitive. It's like you can read their mind. You can, because you're always tuning in. Like I'm seeing like an image of a tuning fork. You're always tuning in. You know how to tune in to men. And men really do find that almost like, yeah, very hard to find in a person. Very, very difficult to find. With you, you are what you see. You're very real and authentic. This is the truth behind the illusions. Like you are as you present. Men like that about you, that you are who you say you are, and you're not a bit fake. You're very authentic, and that's how you present. I just heard you present as present too, like you are in the now. You're not somebody who focuses a lot on the past or future. You're just very in the moment when you're having sex or love making. You're very in the moment. You don't let yourself get distracted, is what I was hearing. You don't get distracted when you're making love. Your passion is unmatched. And you could be very flexible too, is what I was hearing from spirit. So, you know, now this doesn't have to be like being very limber. This could just be flexibility of the mind, you know. But yeah, you could be very limber. So whenever you get together with men, they feel like it's a special and sacred bond and union, and by the looks of it, they're very, very pleased. And usually what I'm seeing is that they end up falling quite deeply in love with you, even if they don't intend to, because it is such a body, mind, soul experience with you. So you can get them sort of pulled in like a big giant magnet. Okay, you draw men to you like a giant magnet. Okay, I think what I'll do now is I'm going to clear this space and see what Spirit wants me to do next, okay? Okay, I was really being guided to use this Romantic Fairy Oracle, so I'm going to use this as well. How do men view sex with you? How do men view sex with you? Love language, acts of service. Actions speak louder than words. So here what we have is that men view you as somebody who is very giving. You always make sure that the man is completely and utterly satisfied, and you could even be a Virgo because Virgos like to do that. They're all about acts of service. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that you are a Virgo, but you could have Virgo in your sun, moon, or ascendant. But yeah, you're just somebody who is all about serving the other person, like I said, making them feel comfortable. That's how men view you. You make men want to just like get away with you, be one-on-one with you, run away with you. Yeah, like men, they want to escape with you and almost like just be in a world of just you and them together. You intoxicate men. Also, there's something here about how you don't rush things. You let things unfold very naturally, and you're very natural at the art of seduction. Like, you're very, very natural. It's not forced. It doesn't feel forced. you know how to almost like make the man do the work or like the chasing. All you have to do is be there and look at him a certain way, and you make him want to like put a lot of sexual moves on you. So you end up attracting instead of making most of the moves. You end up attracting instead of chasing. All you have to do is show up, and he's going to just be all over you and melt like butter. There is definitely a physical connection. Union of body, two bodies become one. Yeah, you definitely have a way of making men want to have sex with you, even if they just kiss you once. They don't want just a kiss. They want so much more. They can't just kiss you. Any man who kisses you wants to take it to the next level. You make men have a burning desire for you. Flames of passion ignite. Notice the fairy sprinkling the fairy dust. Men feel like you're very magical, or they feel spellbound around you. Some men will almost like pretend to be whatever you want them to be just so that they can be in your good graces, or just so you will accept them. And I was just hearing from Spirit, you attract a lot of different types of men. Let's go ahead and do the astro dice and the numerical dice, and as well as the letter tiles and channeling, and maybe even some charms. So we have Cancer, Capricorn, and Taurus, and Scorpio. We have 12 and 2. When added together, that's 14. So that could be for a birthday on the 14th of any month, or December 14th or February 14th for a birthday. Then we have a December birthday, December 12th or December 2nd. Also, we have a February birthday here, February 2nd or February 12th, like I said, February 14th. I want to say that's like Valentine's Day or something too. But yeah, so yeah, you could have any of those in your sun, moon, or ascendant placement, or just embody the energies of the Scorpio, Taurus, Cancer, or Capricorn energies. Let's go ahead and get some names. Even if those astrological signs do not fit with you, that's okay. Let's keep going and see what else we can discover. I might say your name, first, middle, or last name. This is just extra confirmations, this part. Okay. I may say your first, middle, or last name. Like I said, we have Eva here, or Evelyn. I could say like a family member's name. You could just see your initials. Let that be confirmation too. If I don't say your name, or, you know, whatever, you can just look for your initials. You can look for a screen name. If everything's there except one letter, it still counts. And also, you can duplicate letters if you need to. I'll go ahead and start channeling about 20 to 30 names, and then we can do spiritual Scrabble and possibly some charms. I was hearing Xavier and Nazir. Zendaya, like the movie star. Okay, maybe your name is Zendaya, like the movie star. Or you could look like her, possibly. Paris, you could be from France, or your name could be Paris. Quentin. Quebec, you could be from Quebec. I also was hearing Cora, Dina, DeAndre, Deshaun, Dixie, Dennis, or even the last name Dennison. First name Riley or Ryan, Brian or Brad, Angela, Angelina, Heidi, Heather, Opal, Ahmed. Somebody here could be from Nigeria. Fifi, Fox, Erica, Gina, Jean, Simon, Oswald, Nadine, Mackenzie, Claire, Kate, Katiana, Angel, Marina, Marissa, Lorena, Clarissa, Clarice, Charissa, Charisse, I was hearing keto. Okay, keto. Like Quito, keto. That could be a place or a name. Not really sure. Soleil. Lynn or Linda. Rhonda, Ronnie. Rebecca or Becky, Amy, Justina or Justin, Avery, Miguel, Mona, Ramona, Jacob, Victor. I was hearing Zaku. I've never heard that name before, but I was hearing Zaku. Che or Shay. Steph and Cody. Malaysia. I don't know. Malaysia. Malik. Mindy. Karen. Ian. I was hearing Pacma. That could be like a last name. Uma. Benjamin. Mia or Maya. I was hearing Montana. Smear or Smee. Krishna. William. Ozzy. Kimmy or Kim. Mahesh. Stormy. Devin. Chula. And Libby. Also Francesco and Carlos. Okay. That's what I was getting, but like I said, like if you didn't hear your name, that's okay, because it doesn't mean that you know, this isn't your pile, because there could be your initials in there, so, or your name spelled out. Let's go ahead and do the charms. And we can play a little spiritual Scrabble here too. Spirit, please help me to choose out the correct charms, to cast the correct charms for my pile 1. Okay. Men view you as a gift. Okay, here we have the girl dressed up with just a bow and nothing else. So yeah, men view you as a gift. You are the key. You hold the key to their heart. Like I said, men fall in love with you fast. It says a wonderful idea. You always have wonderful ideas on what to do within the bedroom. You know, you always have good ideas when it comes to sex. I am seeing sex in the letter tiles. We have Taurus. You could be a Taurus or just be somebody who is warm-hearted. You love pleasure. Men see you as that way. They see you as having a lot of high energy qualities about you. You're generous, giving, and stable. Men see you as a free-spirited individual. You're very peace-minded. You don't like to fight. You're not the type to ghost a man, okay? You're not just gonna disappear with no explanation or reason. If you have a child, you're very, very protective of your children, and you're a really great parent too. And men view you as somebody who would make a really good parent too, because you're very caring. You're very loving and beautiful. That's how men view you. We have the orchid there. We have Cancer here with vivid imagination. So men view you as having a really wonderful imagination that really adds a lot to the bedroom experience. And you're very exploratory. You're very private, though, and very romantic. That's how men view you. Confidential. Yeah, you don't kiss and tell. Like, Spirit's really bringing that through. They like how they have to chase you a little bit too with this hot and cold. So, yeah, you're not just going to chase a man. Like, they like that about you, that it's a little bit of give and take. Like, you'll chase a little bit and make them come chase you and that kind of thing. So they love that. And you're very, like, peace loving. So we have peace of mind and peace here. You make a man feel at peace. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of spiritual Scrabble here and see what we can find. Well, I'm seeing some naughty words in here that I may not be able to say, but you can also kind of see for yourself what we have here. Lots of body parts, names for body parts. So, you know, I feel like that's just saying, like, they notice you, they notice all your beautiful body parts, and they appreciate you. I was seeing grapevine. I heard it through the grapevine. Like, yeah, you're not one to talk. You're not one to gossip. You're not one to spread things around. Spread gossip. Oh boy. Spirit has a funny sense of humor. Fun. Okay, men view you as fun inside and outside of the bedroom. Intoxicating. I don't see a T, but I was hearing intoxicating. I'm seeing, like, I don't know. I was seeing, like, Buddha, Zen. You're very calm. You're very calming. You're definitely a calm place for them. Somebody here could be Pisces in their sun, moon, or ascendant, because I'm seeing fins. And that always reminds me of fish, which reminds me of Pisces. I'm also hearing a song by Adele called to make you feel my love. So you may want to listen to that song, Make You Feel My Love, because there's something there about the way you show love that like is very powerful. And that song could be very pertinent to how like men view your love. Thank you so much for being here, my pile one. And please be sure to check out the subscriber bonus. It's not too late to be considered as part of that. All you have to do is hit subscribe and go on over to the subscriber bonus, which you'll find in the timestamps. It's all about why are you an unforgettable lover? And I hope that you'll enjoy. If you need a personal reading, I do offer those. Please check out my website for more information, mysticrosepsychic.com, and I'll link that in the description box below. You can go visit my website and book a personal reading with me there. My prices are super affordable, so please check it out. I have many package options available. And the more minutes that you book and the more questions, the more money you actually save. Also, if you'd like to join my Patreon, I do offer 18 plus uncensored, really fun love readings weekly. And you can join for as little as $3 a month, but I also have 5 tiers altogether, so check it out. I do all kinds of readings on my Patreon. I do 18 plus uncensored, and I do general pick a cards as well. So those would be based on beauty, gossip, very deep spiritual topics. So yeah, it just depends. So check out my Patreon. Again, you can find all the information about my services, my Patreon, and all of that on my website, which I will link below, www.mysticrosepsychic.com. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but always appreciated. And you can find information on how to do that in the description box below. Also, if you'd like to become a channel member and support the channel, that would be amazing. Thank you to all of my channel members. Okay, feel free to watch as many piles as you were drawn to, and I hope to see you on over at the subscriber bonus. Please take care, and until next time, bye. Hello and welcome. If you chose White Howlite or Image 2, you're in the right place for today's tarot pick a card reading. This is an 18 plus reading, all about how do men view sex with you. And this can be about a masculine figure. It doesn't have to be about men, but masculine figures, okay? So take it how it resonates with you. Yes, so there will be a bonus today for my subscribers, and that's going to be all about what makes you an unforgettable lover. So definitely, if you want to know more about what makes you an unforgettable lover, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and join me at the subscriber bonus when you're finished watching pile 2, okay? You'll find it in the timestamps below. Spirit, please be here now with me and help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to pile 2 about the questions at hand. Spirit, please speak through me as you always do, and thank you, Spirit. All right. So now that I've connected with the Spirit, I'm just going to cleanse the space, and we can get started with this reading. So again, this is an 18 plus reading. So if you are not over the age of 18, please do not watch this video. All right. I'm going to be using the Tarot of Sexual Magic, and I'm also going to be using the Erotic Tarot and the Romantic Fairy Tarot or Oracle, and also I will be using the Manara Oracle. There may be some things I have to cover up because this is not my Patreon. That's one reason I like my Patreon, is because anything goes on there and I can show cards and talk freely. But here on YouTube, we can still have a lot of fun, but I do have to cover up some certain things, okay, that YouTube deems inappropriate. Okay, they have a lot of strict standards that I have to adhere to. Okay, so I'm just going to put these out and then we can talk about them. So far we have the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Wands. I'm not taking reversals today, so Eight of Pentacles and Queen of Swords. All right. And then let's go ahead and get a couple of these. So if there is something here in these cards that I need to cover up, then I will do so. Okay, there is a little something here that I need to cover up. I will explain to you what he's doing in that card, okay? For those of you that are curious to know, it says creative intimacy. Here's another one that I just have to cover up just a little bit here. Belief in your beauty. Ooh, I love that. That's so cool. Such a pretty card. I love the horse. That could speak to Sagittarius type of energy. The feelings of an awakened heart. All right. Okay, so I just had to cover up some little parts on that card, but yeah, I really still like these cards, even though you have to cover up some of it. They're really pretty cards, so I wanted to share them with you. And then we also have the Erotic Tarot, and again, if it's something that we have to cover up, that's okay. We can still have fun with this reading. But if you're interested in uncensored readings from me, definitely join my Patreon. You can find more info for that in my at my website, www.mysticrosepsychic.com, and I'll link it in the description box below. These are very beautiful cards here. Okay. So we also had this one. I just have to kind of cover it up just a little bit here, but yeah, let me explain to you what all of these are here. So this one here is somebody who doesn't have any inhibitions. So basically what I'm already sensing from these is that how men view you when having sex with you, inside the bedroom or even outside the bedroom, just like sex with you in general, is that you have an erotic type of energy about you. Very erotic. You're very comfortable in your own skin, and you feel free to play. You're very playful. Men view you as deeply playful, sexual, and erotic. You love to be intimate. That's what I'm seeing here, is that you love to be intimate, you love to be close, you love sex. Men view you as somebody who loves sex. Men also view you as somebody who is definitely a risk taker when it comes to sexual exploration. You don't mind doing a little bit something maybe out of your comfort zone, especially if the other person wants to explore things. Like if your partner suggests something, or let's say they start to initiate some kind of new position, or they want to talk to you about trying something new, you are likely to just say, yeah, why not? Let's try it, you know? So men view you as a risk taker and very exploratory when it comes to sex. They like how you say things like, do you like that? Or, you know, like you want their feedback. They appreciate that you're like, oh yeah, I like that. Or, oh, do you like that? Like you're very verbal during the love making process. So they love that about you. Also, what I'm sensing from some of these other cards here too is that you're very creative. This card here says creative intimacy, and what he's doing is using like body paint and actually painting her stomach and stuff like that. You're very creative when it comes to the bedroom. You like to spice it up, you like to keep it fun and interesting, and you like to try different positions or different, maybe you like to have sex all around the house or in different, you know, locations. This could even be outdoors or I was hearing sex on a beach. Okay. You're also just one of those people that is very unapologetically you, is what I was hearing. Like in the bedroom, you show up as very unapologetically you, very confident. You're a very awakened being. You know who you are. You know what you like. You're very authentic and you're very real. And men view you as very real. Even if you're into role playing and stuff like that, like, it doesn't matter because men view you as very real. So it doesn't mean that you don't enjoy, like, role play, because you could. And if you do enjoy role play, men just love that. But there's always some kind of thread of, like, authenticity throughout the lovemaking process with you that men really, really love. You're just a real down-to-earth person, and there's just this part of you that's very sacred and very special that you are so willing to share. And it's a gift. It's truly a gift. You are a gift. Men consider you to be a gift. They feel very fortunate, like, when you pay attention to them. Also, the way that men view you, judging from these cards, is that you have the ability to make men feel like they are transcending this earth plane. Like, just a touch of the skin, okay? Just one touch of your skin or touch from you can make them feel like the earth just literally moved. And it's just absolutely wonderful. Men view you as wonderful while they're in your presence. And your touch is heavenly. I just heard your touch is heavenly. And sex with you is a spiritual experience. It's not just in the here and now. It's a spiritual experience. And men are free to just, like, let go. Because with you, there's such a power in your presence. It's like you make men just, like, want to, like, literally let go and be themselves and be free in the moment. And you give very powerful releases. Okay? If you know what I mean. Men have very powerful releases with you. And it's almost very soulful and very enriching. But transcendental, I was hearing. You could be very, very good at putting men in some kind of sex trance. Whether you know you're doing this or not, it's just men get very much entranced by you. They feel kind of like lost and found at the same time. I was hearing they feel lost and found with you. That is so interesting. And also, I feel like men love your spontaneity. The fact that you are really, like, up for anything. We have the 6 of feathers. Maybe you like feather play or trying different things. But your spontaneity is fun. And the playfulness just adds something. It just adds, like, a source of excitement, enthrallment, and fun. True fun to the sexual experience. And honestly, that is what makes it so memorable, is the fun that you bring. And actually, the 4 of Roses stands for, like, marriage or commitment. You make men want to commit to you or, like, marry you because you are that type that men dream about being with for a long, long time. I think, too, that, like, men view you as passion-filled. This card here can be about fighting and making up. This card here is about, she's, like, exploring her body, and he walks in and he finds her there and she's not embarrassed. So you have a lot of passion and you're open. It makes you a perfect person for any man. You're very well balanced is what I was hearing from Spirit. So when coupled with your playfulness, it really does make the experience so much fun. Men view you as somebody who is intelligent and emotionally intelligent too. So when I say that, I just mean that like you really understand his emotions very well, especially like in the bedroom. You can just look deeply into his eyes and know what he's feeling. You can know that, you can know when he's falling for you, and you know what to do. You know what steps to take. And you're very gentle with men. You're very gentle. Even if you have heartbreaker qualities, you're very gentle with men. That's what I was hearing. Because we do have the Queen of Swords, which can sometimes be for somebody who has a little bit of heartbreak energy. Heartbreaker type of energy. Which just means that like men get stuck on you and they tend to fantasize about marrying you or settling down with you, and maybe you don't want that. Some of you might, but some of you don't. And if you don't, they consider you to be like having heartbreaker type of energy. Men really love your attentive touch. The way you touch, it's very attentive. And you use touch, like sensual touch or whatever kind of touch, in such a way that it really stimulates their whole entire body. Like I almost feel like goosebumps are like chills all up and down my whole body just talking about it. Like, yeah, your touch is powerful. It's almost electric. Okay, you have an electrifying touch. That's what Spirit was telling me. Really sensual vibes about you. And you're so in tune with your physical senses and your partner's physical senses. Men view you as, I want to say your body language is very sexy, sensual, and confident. Men view you as somebody who is just very, very open to change, I want to say. Open to change, trying new things. You are responsive. So when I say responsive, what I mean is like when men touch you, you have quite a response. You love being touched in certain ways, and like you don't hold back your pleasure. So men love that about you, that I want to say like you're easy to please in some ways, and men love like your verbal feedback. So, you know, they love to hear you moaning when they kiss you, or like screaming their name in pleasure, like letting them know they're doing a good job, like, or just the way you sigh. It's just very expressive, and men love to take these clues or cues from you and just keep going and keep giving you pleasure. So you're very, very good at like letting men know what you like. You have a very gentle touch about you too. It's the kind that's like the positive touch, that it's a good kind of touch. It's the kind of touch that makes men crave more of it. You know, they always want you to touch them. They may fantasize about your touch all day long, or like touch themselves and think about that it's you doing that to them. Like I don't know, there's something very powerful about your hands is what I was getting. You're romantic. Men view you as very highly romantic too. I mean, that's right at the center of the reading here. You know how to add romantic elements to the sexual experience, and that makes it quite unforgettable as well. I was just hearing too, like, you are an amazing kisser, and there's a lot of physical passion when it comes to you, but like your kissing is out of this world. You understand the importance of a good kiss. And it's almost like you like to kiss while making love, and that's very special because not everybody likes to do that, but it makes it very unforgettable. Very satisfying. I was hearing very, very satisfying. Okay. Spirit, is there anything else that you could add to this conversation about how men view sex with my pile too? Well, I'm getting told to do these cards. Divine timing. They're willing to wait for you. Men are willing to wait for you. Men know the value of being with you and they're willing to wait. Wow, we even have reaching out. You make men want to reach out to you, call you, text you. You make people from your past want to reach out to you or text you or get back together with you. You make, I'm hearing that song, My Exes and O's They Want Me by Meghan Trainor. You could have a list of exes that want to be back with you, that try to reach out to you and try to get together with you, hoping to be able to be intimate with you. Workplace romance. So I wouldn't be surprised if you have people at your workplace who are enthralled with you, men who work with you who dream of kissing you while they're sitting there watching you work. You could have had like workplace affairs. If so, just know that these men are still thinking about you. Memento is a gift from someone special. So if you like give men anything, they keep it forever. Like if you give them a photograph of you, they'll keep it forever. Or a little memento, a little gift, they'll keep it forever. Just to have something of you, a little piece of you. Almost like a little souvenir that gets them actually kind of turned on whenever they look at this or hold on to it. Yeah, you really do have an unforgettable beauty and attractiveness level about you, and your passion is out of this world. Let's go ahead and I'm going to pause this now, and we're going to get into the next segment, okay? Okay, now that I've cleared the space, we can go ahead and roll the astro dice and do some charms. So we've got Capricorn, Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. That could be your sun, moon, or ascendant sign. Sorry about that. My speaker just died. And then we have 4 and 2, which when added together could be 6. So that could be June, a June birthday, or the 6th of any month. Specifically June 6th, June 4th, or June 2nd for a birthday. Then we have 2 and 4. So that could be February or April birthdays. Specifically February 6th, February 4th, or February 2nd for birthdays. April 2nd, April 4th, or April 6th for birthdays, okay? So if those are not lining up with you, that's okay. There's more ways to confirm that this is definitely your pile. Let's do the letter tiles and channeling of names. I could say your name. I could say your first, middle, or last name. Some family members' names just to be a confirmation to you, or your friend's name just to be a confirmation. Also, if you don't see your name, that's okay because, you know, maybe this is not your pile. I would try a different pile if you don't see your initials or your name at all, or if you don't hear your name at all, or if you don't see your astrological sign at all. So, yeah. Take it however you want to. But, okay. Kenya. I was hearing Kenya. That could be like a name. Kendra. Kenya. That could be even like a place where you're from. Carrie. I'm going to say about 30 names. And, like I said, I might say your name, I might not. It's okay if I don't. Doesn't mean it's not for you. Like I said, look for your initials or even a screen name in here. I'm seeing George or Georgina. Georgia. You could be from Georgia. Carson. Cardi. Like Cardi B. Maybe you really like Cardi B's music. Or rap music in general. Stan, Star, Stella, Antoine, Antoinette, Capri, Eduardo, Jenny, Brittany, Edie, Esther, Estefania, Summer, the name Autumn or Winter, like a name like a season, okay, it was coming through. Teresa, Kiana, Bill, Billy. Also, I was seeing an image of Billie Eilish in my mind. You could be a big fan of her music. Cassia or Cassie, Gigi, Gianna, Jordan, Jordana, Celia, Celiano, Sicily, you could be from Sicily, Santana. Okay, you could be a big fan of Santana's music, or you could play guitar. Corn, maybe you like heavy metal, or you really like music a lot, like all kinds of music. Corey, Carl, King, Preston, Winston, Noni, Roni, Romy, Sharon, Sheridan, Lester, Kiki, Kristen, Kiera, Naomi, Nadine, Simone, Cherry or Sherry, Luxford, Brianna, Bianca, Renee, Rory, Asher, Estelle, Bridget. I keep hearing Britannica. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's a name. That could be a last name. I don't know. Cadence. Cisco. Your last name could be Cisco. Petro. Petra? Okay. Petro or Petra. Peter. Carrie Ann. Mary or Marianne. Mariah. Danica. Dan or Danny. Danielle. Patty. I was hearing Munson. Your last name could be Munson or Lily. Liliana. Lola. Carrington or Harrington for last name. Kim. Kimberly. Okay. I think that's it. We have two Q's side by side. I just realized that. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, that's all right. Okay, I'm seeing a V, Victor, Victoria. Rain. Okay, so that's it for names from what I'm seeing here. Like I said, you could go ahead and keep looking there. I think I'll get some charms. So Spirit, please add to this conversation with whatever you see fit. I like to just kind of close my eyes and pick out whatever Spirit calls me to choose. Just grab a handful and put it down. So when it comes to how men view you, you're very nurturing, okay? In the bedroom, you're always thinking of them. Very, very nurturing and comfortable, like a sandal, like a flip-flop. You make people feel comfortable. You make men feel comfortable. You're magical. Men view you as magical with this fairy here. We have lust. You make men lust after you, and they just want more and more and more. We have kisses and hugs and kisses and hugs. Men also want to almost like have babies with you, or they think that you have good genes, like your genetics are really good and that you'd make really cute babies. Some men see you as having multiple sides to you, which they love every side of you. You could be like a good girl, or good girl meets bad girl, or girls gone wild, or you don't have to be a girl, but you know, it's kind of that idea of like good girl versus girls gone wild. But they love every side of you. Pining. Men are always pining after you. We have freedom. You give men freedom of exploration, exploring their lusty side. Rest, it says rest now. You make men so tired out after they have sex with you that they just want to like just take a little rest. You really drain them of their stress. You just take it all out of them. Yeah, it's just like a sedative. You're like a sedative for men. Oh, we had this in pile 1. I think that could be a sign that if you were drawn to pile 1, I think you should watch it, because there could be some similarities there or some messages for you there. But we had this in pile 1. We also had some of the other charms too, which is crazy because I have a lot of charms. But yeah, your body's a gift. Your body is a wonderland. I was hearing that song, Your Body is a Wonderland. I think that's by Michael Bublé or something like that. I'm not sure. John Mayer, maybe. John Mayer. Anyway, you may want to look that up. It's called Your Body is a Wonderland. That's how men feel about you. We have Taurus, warm-hearted, loves pleasure. We had this in pile 1 too. You are energetic, high energy in the bedroom. You love pleasure. You're warm-hearted. You're stable. That's how men view you. Let's do a little spiritual Scrabble here too. I see sun. You're very sunny. You're very happy. You make men happy to be with you. You treat men like a king. They love that. I'm seeing king. You're not forceful. I was hearing that just intuitively. You're not forceful. You're very patient. You wait for what you want. You're not pushy. I'm seeing Sia. It reminds me of Elastic Heart. You may want to listen to that song. People get the tendency to like be stuck on you for a long, long time. What else, Spirit? Run. I'm hearing that song, I Want to Run to You, by Celine Dion, I think it is, or Whitney Houston. Let me see who that's by. Okay, it's by Whitney Houston, Run to You. That's how you make men feel, so I would definitely listen to that song too. You got a couple of songs here coming through. You make men want to sing your praises. I'm seeing that. Quinton, Quintavious, Octavius, just some more names here. Kian. Okay. You can keep playing Spiritual Scrabble and let me know if I missed anything and what you see. Okay. And yeah, please let me know what you thought of this. I would love to have you on over at the subscribers bonus. All you have to do is subscribe or be a subscriber and join me at the subscriber bonus. All you have to do is click on the timestamp below in the description box and it'll say subscriber bonus. You just go to it and enjoy. It's all about what makes you an unforgettable lover. And this is my way of saying thank you so much for being part of this awesome community. And if you'd like a personal reading, I have really, I think, unbeatable prices. You can check out my information on my website at www.mysticrosepsychic.com. And or you can email me. You can find information for that in my description box below, as well as a link to my website. If you'd like to join my Patreon, I would just absolutely love to have you on over there. It is for 2 different types of readings. I do weekly 18 plus uncensored love readings. I also do regular like gossip, beauty, very deep spiritual topic types. Yeah, all kinds of readings over there at my Patreon. So check out my Patreon. There is a link for my website, and it'll take you to my Patreon. You can click on a link to view my Patreon and my packages and stuff like that. So definitely check that out. And again, I would love to have you on over there. Thank you to all of my Patreon members who are here. I appreciate you being here. Thank you to all my channel members. If you'd like to become a channel member today to support the channel, there's a link in the description box that you can click. Thank you to all of my channel members. I truly appreciate your love and ongoing support. Also, if you would like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but it's always appreciated, and you can find more information on how to do that in my description box below. You can find a lot of information on my website. I hope to see you on over at the subscribers bonus. I hope you take real good care and stay beautiful. And until next time. Bye. Hello and welcome. If you chose image 3 or this blue goldstone gemstone, you're in the right place for today's pick a card. It is an 18 plus reading about how do men view sex with you. The bonus for today for my subscribers, as my way of saying thank you so much for being part of this awesome community, is going to be all about why are you unforgettable as a lover. So blah. Please be sure to check that out. And you can find that in the timestamps below where it says subscriber bonus. Okay? And it's not too late to become part of my subscriber base and to be included in that energy. All you have to do is hit subscribe. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to connect with Spirit. Spirit, please be here now with me and help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my Pile 3 collective about the question at hand. Please speak through me as you always do, and please bring in light, peace, positivity, and protection. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I'm just going to cleanse the space because I like to cleanse the space in between readings. I will be using the letter tiles as a way to do confirmations at the end, as well as astro dice and charms for just for fun. So I'm going to be using the Tarot of Sexual Magic, okay? And I'll be channeling as well. I'm also going to be using the Romantic Fairy Oracle and the Erotic Oracle or Erotic Tarot. If there's something I need to cover up, I may have to cover up because YouTube has very, very strict standards about what we can show and what we can't show. So if you're interested in uncensored readings from me, definitely check out my Patreon. You can find more information at my website, www.mysticrosepsychic.com. I'll link that in the description box below, and you can check out my Patreon. It's really fun. Okay, I'm going to also use the Manara Oracle. So far though, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is, you know, a gift, an offering. You make men want to offer you quite a bit. Love offers, you may get a lot of love offers. Men see you as giving too. That can also be for that men see you as very giving in the bedroom. And Four of Wands, yeah, you're definitely, if you were drawn to pile 2, you may get something out of that. This is about like men see you as marriage material or just wanting to be with you for like the long term. They fall in love with you super easily. With the Ace of Chalices, that confirms it. Men fall in love with you. They want to like offer you love offers right away. They fall so head over heels in love with you. It's like if they see you, they fall in love with you. If they have the chance to have sex with you, forget it. They're never going to get over you. The Emperor and the Magician. Oh, I might have to cover that up. Okay. We have the hate nurtured with love. Oh my gosh. You make people... So you're... Okay, the fact that you are so sexy, you actually make other people jealous of that. The way that you have like a power over men. You make people actually mad or jealous about that. Ooh, wee. You have quite the beauty about you. Wow, you have a lot of sensuality about you. I mean, look at her. Look at her eyes. They just really call to men. Your eyes call men in. Something about your ways are very magical, very dreamy. Look at that garden at the top of the world. Men dream about you. Once they get a taste of you, they just want to dream about you, have more of you. Wow. I'm hearing that song, I Just Can't Get Enough. I Just Can't Get Enough by the Black Eyed Peas. Boy, I think about you every night and day. I'm addicted to... I hear that song a lot. I hear that song a lot when I'm doing readings. There's an addictive quality about you. Oh, wow. Gotta cover that up. That'll work nicely. Okay, the sun. You make men happy. Happy. Very, very happy to be with you. Queen of Candles. You are very seductive. Almost dangerously so. The moon here. You have a beautiful shaped body. And it's no secret. Men love your body shape. No matter your size. You have a beautiful shape. And also how men view sex with you is that you are hot. That's what I was hearing, that you are very hot. Dreamy, hot, exciting, passionate, fun, protective. You're a protective lover. Some people might even say you're a jealous lover, or like you want like one-on-one only, you know, some people might say that, or men might view you that way, that you aren't into sharing, okay? You could have a lot of Scorpio in your chart. You're not into sharing, but once you have a man in your bed or whatever, or in your grasp, you really show him that he's the man, he's the bomb. You treat him like royalty, okay? You treat him like he's, I don't know. And he gets infatuated. Like, he gets very hung up and infatuated on you. And something about your sense of humor, too, here, just kind of like, this just reminds me of it. About your sense of humor and how, like, men... They love your sense of humor, especially like in the bedroom, how you don't take everything so seriously. You just like, you're very laid back and like easygoing, and you can laugh about things, like some things that might embarrass other people in the bedroom. Like you might just laugh it off, or you know what I mean? Like you don't really get embarrassed, and you have an amazing sense of humor. Men also view you as somebody who's super trustworthy. I think it's because you do come across as a bit protective, and they just know that you are this way. They feel like they can rely on you and trust you. It's like men view you as immediately they can trust what you say. Like if you say you've only been with like 2 other people, they know you're not lying. They know for a fact you haven't been with like 20 or 30 people. Like they know they can trust you. If they ask you like, hey, are we good? Like, you know that they can trust your answer, you know? You're very trustworthy because you speak from your heart, and you speak with your truth, and you are who you present to be. Another thing that men like see when they are looking at you when they're having sex with you is not only your physical beauty, but your passion that drives you forward. And they can tell that like you have quite a vivid imagination when it comes to lovemaking, making things happen. Like with the magician that talks about like making things happen, you're really creative when it comes to like, I don't know, like here we have a sex swing. So maybe you like sex swings or like having sex in different places or at different paces. You could like it slow, you could like it fast, but like you like to change it up and you like to be on top sometimes. Sometimes like when you are on top, I feel like it's unforgettable for men because they love that when you take control and like you really know how to move and like just let your hair down and have fun. But also when you're on the bottom, men feel like they really feel like you give it your all. Like you, I don't know, like when you're being submissive, when you're in that role, they feel like you're giving all, like all of yourself. I'm hearing that all of me loves all of you by John Legend. So it's kind of that feeling of like you just give it all. You give so much of yourself, you're very giving. And you could have a lot of Pisces in your chart too. When it comes to lovemaking, you're somebody who has so much stamina. You can just go and go. I'm seeing like an Energizer bunny, just to go and go and go. Like you have so much energy and stamina in the bedroom and lots of vitality. Okay, you have a lot of youthfulness and zestiness. And men view you as fun because of it. Because you can just keep going and going. You have a tendency to make men feel years younger than their actual age. Like they could just keep going and going and going. You turn them on so much that I feel like they view you as such a prize, such a rare beauty, and you turn them on in such a way that they surprise themselves. That's what Spirit just told me. Like you get them so turned on that they surprise themselves and they can like outlast what they actually thought they could. Like let's say that normally this guy in particular is like I don't know, like a 2-pump chomp, like can't hold it long or whatever, but like with you they can hold it for longer periods of time. They can they'll surprise themselves in so many ways. It could even be the opposite. Like normally this could be men that can last a long time, but then with you they like become a 2-pump chump. You know what I mean? Like because you turn them on a little too much. It could just be in different ways, but like you tend to make men surprise themselves with how they perform with you. And it really is an unforgettable experience. Men enjoy foreplay with you because you know how to transport them to a different place in their mind. I mean, look at his face. You can just see his face. It looks like he's just like, oh yeah. It looks like he's in a whole different dimension, just enjoying the feeling of this woman on his lap. Your nonverbals are amazing. Like, the things you say are great too, but like your nonverbal communication is amazing too. And the way you respond to sex is just amazing. Like, I think that he can get that forever etched in his mind, or like he can forever like hear you calling his name. It's an unforgettable experience with you for sure. Like, it's very satisfying whenever you open up yourself to a man. And I think that the reason why like people feel like they're so jealous is because some people feel they can't compete with you or they can't compare to you, and men seem to give you a lot of attention. You just know who you are. Oh gosh, I keep looking at her face. Doesn't she just look like she just knows who the hell she is, and she's just like, this is me. And she's very magnetic, and her eyes and her whole body just can pull a man in. So that's how you are. You make a man feel love drunk. I just heard that from Spirit. Like, you can make a man feel like that, like he's intoxicated, or like he's high or something. Like, even if he's not, like, you can make a man feel like woozy, or like drunk or intoxicated or something like that. We have material attachment, so that is too much focus on visible trappings. Okay. I'll have to look into that one in a minute. Love language, affirmations, loving words, healing connection. Okay, you give sexual healing, friendly support. Okay. Okay, so why is material attachment here, Spirit? You make men want to give you gifts. You make men want to touch you, kiss your body, your whole body, and give you so much pleasure, and they also want to give you gifts. That's what that is there for. You make men just want to give you so much and spoil you rotten. You also, like, men view you as somebody who's an affirmer. You affirm them with your words, with your body, the way your body responds to them. You affirm men. That's what I'm getting with this affirmations here. You have a great power about you. You are so loving, and your words and your actions hold so much power. With this healing here, your energy and your vibes and your sex is very healing, and you can truly heal someone's soul. You heal a man's soul. Friendly support means that you are also a really good friend. Not only are you an amazing lover, but you're one heck of a good friend too. And men view you as somebody who is not only good at expressing affirmations and all that, you're a great listener too, because I was hearing that. You know how to really listen to a man. And, like, you know how to take direction, and, like, in a good way. Not like, oh, men are trying to control you and you just hop to it. It's not like that. Like, what I mean is, because I don't want you to misconstrue what I mean. Like, what Spirit is showing me is that you really know how to listen to a man and men's hearts. And, like, also, if men do happen to say, hey, you know what? I like it when you do that. You will respond in such a way where you'll not only do what he likes, you'll give him more. That's what I was sensing. Men love how, like, just naturally flirty you are. They view you as such. They see you as a natural flirt, naturally sexy, naturally confident. You are a natural nurturer. You make men feel good, just like by the little things you do, like putting your hand on their neck, or like the way you look at them tenderly, the way you kiss them tenderly. You're so expressive. And it's like you never hold a grudge with a man. You're very easygoing. Now, you're not going to let a man take advantage of you or be rude to you, but, like, you know, you let things, like, small things go. You don't expect a man to be perfect, and men appreciate that about you. I just heard bombshell also, just by, like, looking at her. They could view you as, like, a bombshell type of beauty, like Marilyn Monroe or an old Hollywood actress, Hollywood style, like classic beauty type. Also, they view you as somebody who they would not mind, like, growing old with. Like, seriously, you're the type that's fun. Like, they could chase you around forever. They could be fulfilled by you forever. You keep filling their love cup. Why I say that is because we have this giant cup here. You keep filling their love cup, and you're like a real life dessert come to life. That's what I was hearing. Like, because I'm seeing cheesecake, and I'm seeing like strawberry ice cream, and I'm seeing sherbet and all this stuff, and it's so good. And I'm seeing that if they had the choice, they would choose you over any dessert, because you are like a real life dessert come to life. So, and I was hearing, like, they celebrate you. They love the way you smell. They love the way you taste. They love to touch you. And notice the fairy here. And it's like she's sprinkling fairy dust all around them. Like, you intoxicate this person. They feel like your vibes are magical and you pull them in. You really do have a way with men. I'm hearing that song, You Put a Spell on Me. I think it's from Hocus Pocus. Anyway, it's like, you put a spell on me because I'm yours, or you're mine, or something like that. Anyway, That's how you make men feel. What I'd like to do is clean up this area, and then we can go on and we can do like the charms and confirmations. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll the astro dice first. So Spirit, help me to reveal my pile of 3 sun, moon, or ascendant or birthday. We have 9, which is September. We have 7, which is July, I want to say. Yeah. And then 9 and 7 when added together is 16. So you could have been born on the 16th of any month, the 7th of any month, or the 9th of any month. Specific birthdays would be September 9th, September 7th, or September 16th. Other specific birthdays would be July 7th, July 9th, or July 16th for birthdays, okay? Or any birthday month in the month of July or September, okay? Okay, yeah, I was hearing July 12th too. And I'm seeing it here, looking at me, July 12th. We also have Cancer. You could be a Cancer sign, Libra, Scorpio, or Taurus, sun, moon, or ascendant. Now I'm going to cast some charms and Spirit, help add to the conversation, please. Okay. And then I will lay down some letter tiles and I will channel some names. I was hearing Kiori. I love that name, Kiori, and I've never heard that before. Kiori. Such a pretty name. I will be saying different names. I might say your first, middle, or last name or a screen name. Or if not, you could just see it in the tiles or see your initials in the tiles, okay? There's lots of ways to confirm. I might say a family member's name or a friend's name. Let that also be a confirmation. So as far as names, Spirit, please give me some names of the people watching here today. I was hearing Virginia. Okay, you could even be from Virginia. Babs, Barbara. Bailey, Haley, Rocky, Angelica, Addie or Addison, Adeline, Madeline, Madison, Maddie, Michaela, Shawnee, Lori, Zoe, Chantel, Shanique, Sam, Samantha, Samuel, Raphael, Sean, Shane, Shayna, Paresh, Nico, Jem, Nevaeh, Darren, Derek, Eric, Peyton, Presley, Memphis. You could even be from Tennessee. Chris, Gentry, Felix, Nicole, David, Garrick or Garrett, Scott, Paula or Paula, Paul, Paulette, Annie, Tom, Grace, Grayson. I'll say a few more, okay? Maybe 5 more. Ferdinand, Francine, Alberto, Jerry or Jerusha, Juliana. Okay, that's what I was hearing. Also, I see Kenzie and Cadence here. Avina, something like that. Avina, yeah. And now let's see. Men view you as being able to turn any rainy day, any cloudy day into a sunshiny day because they just love spending time with you. Like, you make them so happy, and they react with such a happiness when they're around you. You are very fair-minded, equal give and take reciprocity here. And also you could have Libra in your chart very prominently. You're very romantic too with the butterfly. It stands for joy and romance. Gardenia is secret love. You could make men want to have a secret love affair with you. Okay. This is a Celtic symbol for the Trinity. So that kind of reminds me of like Hosier, take me to church, or also yeah, Hosier, I think is his name, take me to church. Or like being with you is a holy experience. It's like, it's divine. You have divine energy. I'm hearing that song Holy, High on Loving You by Florida Georgia Line. Understanding, you are very understanding. That we have like, this is an Adinkran symbol for understanding. Yeah, you can turn any catastrophe or bad day into something good. You're not just some basic person. You're very extra, like you're extraordinary. Men feel protected in your presence. Men see that you always are growing and changing and wanting to like improve yourself, improve your skills. It says, I need you because I want you. You know how to make a man feel wanted. You're not shy or nervous. You know how to be yourself around men. You know how to be funny. We have the clown here. Like, you can make a man laugh. You're so funny. You make a man feel like you're also a good friend. You're a good friend and lover. You have beautiful eyes. Okay. Men enjoy watching you. We have the baby's feet here. So it's almost like men can see their children in your eyes. Okay. Or like they think that the two of you would make beautiful babies. We have the dinosaur. I think that can mean that you can attract older men too. We have a mushroom here. That can stand for good luck, prosperity, magical abilities. It feels like men feel like they can really grow with you. You are very magical. Forbidden, you make men have like naughty thoughts about you, even men that are already taken. Storm, yeah, they can weather any storm with you. We've got these two. You can weather any storm together. You make a man want to be a better man. You make him want to yeah, be the best version of himself. You make a man want to propose to you. We got the engagement ring. Victory. You make a man feel like he's really won a prize when he's with you. This one here says seek inspiration in unusual places. Men like your ideas that you get about sex. They like your ideas. They think that you get inspired by maybe watching naughty movies, or somehow they just know. Maybe you're intuitive, but they know that like you're very good in the bedroom. Like you inspire them to almost like want to try new things all the time. You're very hot and very, very hot. See the flames? And also synchronicity. You make men feel like they've known you in many lifetimes. It's like they see you, they fall in love with you, they feel like they've known you for lifetimes. You make them feel very comfortable. We can play spiritual Scrabble here too, okay? And we can have fun with that. So right away I'm seeing like a rake, which if you have read the book The Art of Seduction, a rake is a seducer who catches their target's fancy by incessantly pursuing her. So, you may attract charismatic and confident individuals, which in that book, Art of Seduction, is called a rake. Okay? A rake. R-A-K-E. You attract assertive men. Men that know what they want. I'm seeing love. They fall in love with you fast, fast, fast. And hard, hard, hard. Okay. Drape. Men love it when you wear things that drape off your shoulder and you look sexy. Or they love to imagine you draped with just the bed sheets and nothing underneath. They feel like you are like a god or goddess. They love your naked body. I'm seeing naked here. I'm hearing body, adi, body, adi. So they love your body. You make them want to curl up with you in a ball and like spoon with you. Lots and lots of pillow talk and romance and fun things like that. I'm seeing CT. That could be for like Connecticut. Also, I was hearing Portland. I'm not sure where that could be, but you could be from Portland. Charleston. Again, I don't know where that is. Take it. Ooh, take it. Okay. You could attract men that are like kind of like almost like forceful in the way that like they know what they want, and they know you can handle what they want to give you. Okay, so you can handle the heat. You can handle the heat. Men love that about you. Oh, this has been so much fun. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please look here and see what else you can find and let me know in the comments. If you'd like to join me at my subscribers bonus, that would be awesome. All you have to do is be a subscriber. You can hit subscribe and be part of that energy. Just go to the description box below in the timestamps and you'll find subscriber bonus and just click on it. And I would love to see you on over there. If you'd like a personal reading with me, I do offer those. You can find more info and book a reading on www.mysticrosepsychic.com. You can find a link for that in my description box below. And my prices are unbeatable, or very, very reasonable. I could say that. And I want to say very high quality readings. And I love to do readings for people because I can connect with you. It gives me an opportunity to connect with my audience and really have that personal experience. So if you're interested in a personal reading with me, check out my website or email me for more information about my packages at mysticroseangel.com or at gmail.com. Anyways, my email is in the description box below. Check it out. And if you'd like to join my Patreon, it's so much fun. I have 5 different tier levels, and you can choose which one is right for you by going to my website and clicking on my Patreon link. So that's in my description box below as well. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but always appreciated. It helps me to buy things for the channel, such as tea light candles, sage, and tarot cards and oracle cards, because I'm always adding to the channel with new fun decks. But it's never expected, but it's always appreciated. But you can find more info on how to leave a donation in the description box below. Anyways, hope to see you on over at the subscriber bonus. Take good care and stay beautiful. Bye. Hello and welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a subscriber. This is for you. This is my way of thanking you for being part of this awesome community. How is it that you're so unforgettable? Why are you an unforgettable lover? Let's get into it. Spirit, please be here now with me and help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my subscribers who are here today to find out why they are an unforgettable lover. Please, Spirit, speak through me as you always do, and please bring in light, peace, positivity, and protection. Thank you, Spirit. I am going to spritz the air and cleanse the space because I do a lot of tarot readings. And then I'm going to light some candles and we can begin. I hope you're all having a fantastic day or night or whenever you are watching this. So, what is it about you that makes you so unforgettable as a lover? Okay, this might sound funny, but I was channeling and I heard, like, as soon as I asked that question, Spirit gave me an answer. And I was hearing that what makes you an unforgettable lover is some of the specific noises that you make during the act of lovemaking. They are so, like, I don't know, like, very powerful and, like, almost like guttural, I want to say. Like, it really speaks to a man. It makes them feel manly. It makes them feel like they're pleasing you and they know it. You're very good at expressing yourself verbally. You are full of passion. You do make men feel like literally drunk around you. You can get a man so aroused that he can't forget about you because only you can take him to that level. And he's going to be obsessing about you for a long, long time. You make men dream about wanting to have a family with you, okay? You make men feel like committing to you, and they don't want to have to forget about you. They don't want to ever have to be in that position where they would ever have to be away from you. Once they hit it, they don't want to quit it. Okay, that makes sense. You make a man almost like compare you to other people by accident. Like, I don't even think that that men want to compare you, but there's no comparison, so it's almost like they can't help but like be like, wow, that was just the best lover that I ever had, or like, wow, that person just rocked my world. And they can't help but compare you to other lovers they've had in their past, and they're just like, wow, no, like, there's no one better. You give the best, wanted to say, like, oral pleasure. I have to watch my words on here. But you give the best oral pleasure and hand stimulation and just everything. Like, you are the ideal partner in so many ways. You always look sexy while you're doing anything you're doing in the bedroom, and that makes you stand out too, because your shape and your assets are very nice. You have nice assets. You also have a powerful energy about you that's very tempting. You also know how to make a man feel very well balanced, and that's quite unforgettable. Like, you can help him to balance or harmonize his emotions. You can make him, like, pour out his heart to you in a way. Like, you make men want to pour out their heart to you, their heart and soul to you, especially through sexual healing. Men can't forget about you because even if they move on to other people, they're thinking about you when they're making love to other people. Wow. Okay. That's so you become quite a focal point for these men, the men that you've been with, and they get so hung up on you that they're always, because they've compared you to other people, in their minds there's just not going to be somebody better than you. So they think about you when, if they've moved on from you, they tend to always keep a little piece of you with them in their memory, in their mind, and when they're with other people, they think of you. Let's use the Yin Yang Oracle to find out more about what makes you unforgettable. Wow, we have transcendence. You really make men feel like they leave their bodies when they have sex with you. They can see something in you. You're really good at reflecting back to men what they want to see. You're really good at holding up a mirror to men to have them look inside. They can't help but take off their facade or their mask when they're with you. You make them want to strip away all of the fake BS and just be themselves with you, because they can't. They're like, I don't know, like, I heard they're humbled to be with you. You make them fall to their knees. Like, they just, I don't know. There's like a strange phenomenon going on with the way you make men feel. It's a strange power. You make a man want to grow and be better. So yeah, you make him want to grow, and grow he does when he thinks of you, in all terms of that word. Okay, as a person, and also excitability. Wow, a man would love to be controlled by you, or for you to dominate him in the bedroom, because they would love to submit to you. It's almost like they want to give their power to you. And here we see like a businessman wearing a suit and tie, and he's just laying there with a smile on his face, and she's got her high heel right on his face. And it says control. And I was hearing control me. Men like to be submissive to you in a way. They like to submit to you in the bedroom and like have you almost like take control. And when you do, they would never forget the things you do when you're like on top, or, taking control, whether that's like getting a little frisky, maybe with like sex toys or whips or handcuffs or whatever. Why else, Spirit, are they unforgettable? Unexpected. Well, yeah, they don't expect to get so love struck by you. They really don't. They don't see it coming, and it's just like hit between the eyes like a stone. They're just like, whoa. They don't expect to fall so hard and deep for you, but it's just like they're blown away. They get it. Yeah, you're like a tease. You tease them with your energy. Your energy lingers. Yeah, it lingers on, and your energy is fun and lighthearted, and you make a man go crazy when you tease them. They love it. They love it when you play a little hard to get, or like you maybe play a little disinterested. Notice how she's like pulling away a little bit, and she's acting kind of coy, and he's trying to kiss her cheek, and she's just like, yeah. Men just eat that up when you tease them. You're also somebody who doesn't seem clingy, and men, they never forget that about you, that like you give them their freedom and you like to have your freedom, and you give healthy space and room to breathe, and yeah, men really love that about you. And then we got open your heart. You make men want to literally open their hearts to you, to tell you their every little secret. It's crazy. Like, you can make a man feel that way and feel very vulnerable around you, and it's like nobody else can do this to me. I'm hearing that song, No One Else on Earth. I think, okay, who's it by? Shania Twain or something? No one else on earth. Winona Judd. Okay. So there was something about that song, No One Else on Earth by Winona Judd. You may want to listen to that song because Spirit was bringing that through. So you have a power over men, and it's like once they get a little taste of you, they can't forget you. They want to come back to you. It's unexpected, but it pulls them in. And they seriously get like in awe of you, and there's a real pining and missing you when you're not around. There's something here about like the way you taste is unique, and also maybe your perfume or something. You could make your own perfumes, or maybe you wear like essential oils or something unique. Like you have a unique signature scent that men just never forget. Whether it's like, what is it? What do they say? Like jojoba oil, or like, I'm also picking up like lavender oils, different scents like that. You could do mixing of scents. Anyway, you have like a signature scent that really men can never forget. And also they've never met anyone else that has that scent. And if ever they smell a little, like even a hint of this fragrance, they start having body reactions to you, to thoughts of you. I think too, you're very like daring and bold in your sense of style, and you're just very beautiful and fiery and feisty, and you have quite a personality and lots of pizzazz, Spirit is telling me. So like as a person, you just have a lot of personality, and you are a little firecracker in the way that you're not just, you're not just like extremely easy to please, and you may be like the girl next door or whatever, boy next door, doesn't matter what you identify as, but like, you know what I mean, like the good girl, proverbial good girl or girl next door vibes. But you also have like a fun and naughty side to you. Frisky, I heard frisky, and you're full of surprises, Spirit was telling me, and this person finds you to be full of surprises. Like, you are so, I was hearing like you're soft, you're cute, but then you have this fierceness that's just like a cat, and it's just like meow and rawr, and you come out and you're just almost like a lion in a way, like fierceness. And you could have a lot of Leo in your chart too, or Leo prominently placed in your sun, moon, or ascendant. But like, yeah, and speaking of that, your hair is just absolutely beautiful and thick and just very gorgeous here from what I can see. And maybe too, like men like to smell your hair, play with your hair, or pull your hair when making love. Thank you so much for being here, all of my subscribers, new and returning. Your love and support means so much to me. So if you would leave a comment, I would truly appreciate that. And please remember to hit that like button. If you need a personal reading, if you'd like to join my Patreon, or if you'd like to leave a donation or visit my Etsy store, check out my website at www.mysticrosepsychic.com. I will link it in the description box below. And I hope you take real good care. And until next time, stay beautiful. Bye.